Controversy and violence didn't cost you anything. Your actions cost you everything, Bookie. And that mouth, that little man syndrome cost you everything.
If you a fly gal, get your nails done, get a pedicure, get your hair did.
Y'all take it into the gym like a pavana. Y'all take it into my gym like y'all need water. I mean, it's me hit the top and let's see yoga. I mean, y'all bitches better y'all like Ariana if they ever.
What's tea? I don't know, friend. We clearly haven't done this in a while. Anyway, I'm Lee.
And I'm Meg.
And this is the I Don't Know Friend podcast. So as usual, we're going to go ahead and start with our hot topics. First thing we're going to talk about is DaBaby. He did an interview, I think it was with Nori, right? Yeah. And I don't know if Nori asked him or not, but either way, DaBaby was like, oh, he's open to working with Megan again. And he literally, his exact words were, actually, I don't have exact words, but at one point he said, stop making that lame shit with these other people and come on home, baby. Like talking to Megan. Mm-hmm. Obviously that caused him backlash, so then he doubled down and tweeted, them days of baiting me into bullshit over with. I ain't got nothing for y'all but good music and entertainment. Controversy and violence done cost me everything, with the thumbs up emoji. What? Nigga, first of all, controversy and violence didn't cost you anything. Your actions cost you everything, Bookie. And that mouth, that little man syndrome cost you everything. All right. All right. And not to mention, come on home, baby. The way he said it, it was giving, we could keep doing what we used to be doing, bumping in the nighttime. That's the way I felt. Like, the way he said it was like he was saying,
keep making these hits.
Yeah.
We can smash on the side and keep making these hits.
Literally.
Which they were doing. But I feel like when he said, come on home, he need her. She don't need him as much as he needs her.
For sure.
As of right now.
It was like if she forgave him, he could come back.
Like that. Right. Which, I mean, but it'll probably just be like a big controversy thing, like if they were to ever make a song, but I'm pretty sure it would still be good because they do make good music together. Yeah. But at this point, you need her, and that's why you trying to basically like come on.
The way he said it was the exact same way a nigga would say it. Like the way a man would say it to his ex or whatever. So that's why I was like, like it rubbed me the wrong way. He could have went about it in a very different way, and I probably would have gotten a different response. If he was just like, you know, I would be open to it. I would love to make music with her again. He kept it there. Even apologized. Yeah. You know, I know I did some kind of out of pocket things, and I apologize for that. And I would.
If he would have did that, would you have still found something to say?
Would I have found something to say? No, I would have been like, girl, look at the baby. He need to hit. Like, I would have been petty, but it wouldn't been like, ugh. Like, it. And that's why I hate that he made me feel bad for Danny Lay. Don't make me side with a girl I don't like. I will never be able to forgive you for that. Why did you make me feel bad for that girl? Like, I don't like her. And I was, remember me and you were on the phone watching that live at like 10 in the morning. I'm waking dude up because I'm being so loud.
His side bitch. Oh my gosh.
When she came into the camera, I said, I didn't know what was happening. It
was in sham.
I audibly screamed. I'm texting you. I'm texting my homegirl. I'm on the phone with you. I'm on the live. Like, it was crazy. And so the fact that he made me sympathize with that girl, I don't think I could ever forgive him for that. I don't know. So, yeah. Would Megan make music with him again? Probably not. I don't see her doing that. The only way he could get a comeback from Meg was if they did a full joint project. EP.
Which they should have did at the time that they were making the hits back to back, I feel like that was the perfect time for them to do like a little joint thing. That would have definitely did numbers for them. But yep, you
That
know,
the only way he can come back, they do a joint project and they tour it. Then maybe he could come back then. But I don't see that happening. So keep going on your little podcast run. Go ahead and start your podcast like everybody else. That's really the only way you're gonna make some money, sir.
mm-hmm.
And you could bring other canceled niggas and y'all could talk about it. Put that therapist who cussed out Nick Cannon and Cam, put her in the middle to
Because he
mediate.
been meeting with her.
You're
You seen they
welcome.
been meeting.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
That's a hit. Did you know this is clock in sign language?
Oh no.
Clock that T.
Period.
Y'all hear
No,
my
I ain't know that.
neighbors? I'm sorry. They be having 50,000 cars coming in and out all times of night. Ugh. Anyway, but yeah, the baby, not here for it. But you know what? I'm not one to gossip. So on
Well,
to the
we
next topic. So we got Anthony Edwards' girlfriend. Is she a baby mom or a girlfriend? I couldn't tell.
well, oh no, she's a girlfriend.
They called her girlfriend, but in the clip, when she was like, someone was like, cancel the baby daddy. She was like, if I cancel him, I gotta cancel the first one. So that's why I'm like, oh, so they got a baby?
Yeah, they together. Yeah, they got a baby together.
So that's okay. Well, when I said is she a baby mom or a girlfriend, I meant does she have a baby with him?
Okay, yeah, she got a baby with him, but they're together.
Got you. So Anthony Edwards' girlfriend / baby mama, was talking about the fact that he has a third side baby on the way. And is that little baby's baby mom, Aisha? When I saw her face, I said that looked like that can't be. That's crazy. I was like, maybe I'm tripping.
Type
Okay.
young.
Okay. So here we go. Sorry, because we going off on tangents. What's the man name? Anthony Edwards' baby mom, current girlfriend, and baby mom that is the quote unquote favorite, was talking about how the fact that Anthony Edwards is now having a baby, allegedly, with Lil
Aisha.
Baby's first baby mom, Aisha. And she was basically just going off on live and basically saying how she's not gonna come up off that man. And personally, I just found the video very embarrassing. To be a woman and to be a black woman, and I don't know. She was like, "Oh, we can compare bank accounts." Da da da. All right, girl. So don't come on the internet with it then.
Oh, money make you come. Got it.
That's fine.
Just say you a hoe for money.
And that's
just
cool. Shout out to the sex workers. Pop your puss if that's what you need to do to get where you need to go. But how long until you get out of the game? You feel me? What does Stunna say? You've been home for a while. Where your money going, baby? How long you finna stay with that man?
and she is also the baby mama to Chief Keef.
He was the first one in reference. So yeah, they all have types clearly.
Right.
So we don't really feel bad for her.
So he that's why he keep having these outside babies. And now he wants Aisha to get a DNA test when I'm pretty sure it's not needed. I'm pretty sure you're that baby's daddy. And yeah, and then to bring it on Aisha, girl, stop having kids with these young ass men, girl. You're 30 plus.
Yeah, she's older than us.
22-year-old. Like, little baby was young when she had a baby with him. Like, girl, please stop it.
How old is the Anthony person?
Anthony, like 22, 23.
Really? Well, how many kids? I'm gonna need y'all to sit down. I'm gonna need y'all to close y'all legs. This is crazy. How y'all having this many kids? What?
Suppose I could see you. I could see you having a dude's first baby. Cool. Or be you being the first baby mama. Cool.
Right.
What would make you want to be the second, the third, the fourth? Not even the second. What would
and the
be
seventh?
The third. I'm gonna start off at the third because the second, fine. I always feel like if I ever have another kid, I'm gonna have 2 different baby daddies, and that's what it's gonna be. So the second, that's grace. When it comes to being the third and the fours.
There's not a man
and
alive who could convince me to be inspired by
what be going through y'all brain, and y'all do this for money? Y'all just get embarrassed for money because he's taking care of. I need females
It's a kink.
to, huh?
They have a degradation kink. That's what it is. They just like to be embarrassed. Turns them on.
Yeah.
Cardi B same way. It's okay. Nothing wrong with it. We don't kink shame here.
But not you hate yourself.
You feel me? There's also women out here who do it with broke men.
23. He's 23.
That's disgusting. There's also women who become 7 baby mamas to niggas with no money. So I mean, they're a step up from that, I guess. I don't know, girl. What, man? With 9 kids, 7 baby moms. Please get out my face. Please get out my face. You feel me?
ASAP.
Like,
Tokyo.
Like, I can't. So yeah, but either way, she's basically talking about how she's not coming up off that man, and we're the ones who are upset, and we're the ones who are embarrassed. All right, girl, you right. We are embarrassed, but it's fine because
whatever float your boat.
That exactly, because you, like you say, you're not coming up off him. Ain't nothing I can say or do that's gonna change that. So
right, you want to be done.
I hope you have beautiful blended Christmases. That's it. I hope he take care of all them babies. That's it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't the one to gossip.
On to the next topic, child.
Okay. So Chris Rock. Well, yeah, you explain. I don't even know what happened.
You see how Alicia comes prepared. Anyway, Tony Rock was doing an interview with, I think that's that nigga who had that weird clips with Tiffany Haddish, but he was on. Okay. Yeah. So he was on doing an interview with him and some other dude, and Aries was talking about, I think it's so weird that Chris never put you on. You don't think that's a bad, like, you don't feel some type of way about it? He literally was the one who brought it up. He's like, I'm sitting here watching, and I'm like, why isn't Tony in these movies? And so Tony basically told a story. Tony said, I guess he's talked about it before, but I've never seen this, that he's asked Chris Rock for exactly 5 things, and he said no all 5 times. And so he's never asked him for a single thing again. But that there was a movie called, I don't know, some movie, I don't know. Either way, Tony ran into Chris randomly, and Chris was like, hey, I got this movie for you to be in. Like, I got you. And so Tony was like, cool. What do I have to do? Like, asking him questions. He's like, nothing. I'll hit you when everything's up and ready. Just, be ready. And Tony said eventually people who are actually on set, because they were filming in New York, so people that he knows, just actors in New York, were like, hey, where are you at? This is the first day of shooting. Hey, da-da-da. And people are calling. And basically they shot the whole movie, and Chris never followed up with him to have him be in the movie. And that really upset him.
And I'm looking at the comments, and they like, and this is the brother you want to fight Will Smith for?
I felt that, and I'm like, are we surprised? Because he also sat on the TV and let 2 white men say how hard he are, because Jerome would never. Jerry Seinfeld would never.
Right.
But the other 2, hard he are, and Chris Rock is shucking and jiving. So are we surprised?
Somebody else said in the comments, I never liked Chris, especially because he embarrassed black people to make white people laugh.
He because they talked about whatever movie that Chris Rock had with Martin Lawrence, and they're supposed to be brothers, and Aries was like, I don't get why Martin was even in there.
Oh, that's at a funeral.
That was one of them. That was the first one he brought up. He's like, why would they don't even look like brothers? Like, why when Chris has a real brother who looks alike, why wouldn't they have him play him? And Tony was just like, I mean, in that instance, I know Chris is a businessman first, and Martin is the bigger name.
It's not like he couldn't have threw him in the movie and had a camera.
He was basically like, he don't know why he don't throw him in and stuff. But what is the movie? It was like 2 something. I don't know, girl. But either way, I was just like, I think that's
another movie out together.
No, it was the movie that he was supposed to be in. That Tony was supposed to be in.
Out though.
I don't know what it was called. But I just felt like no, it was recent-ish.
Oh no, the Chris Rock wasn't even in Boomerang. Okay, yeah, but just go ahead.
But yeah, so they either way, it was just interesting. I mean, I'm not surprised, but I just want to see how you felt about it.
Yeah, I just feel like that's a little flaw. But I mean, are we surprised? Like we just gave examples or whatever on Chris Rock. But I just feel like they in the comments the brothers would never.
Ever.
But yeah, I just feel like Chris is the one that made it, and white people love him, and he just is probably selfish.
Tony was like they didn't really used to talk. Like back when the Martin Lawrence movie happened, they weren't really talking like that. He said they talk more now that he's divorced, but it was just I don't know. It was interesting.
Yeah.
And my question is, would you put your siblings on when our podcast blows up? Will you put your siblings on when our podcast blows up?
Yeah. I mean, if y'all want to be on, hey, come be a guest or whatever.
Well, I just mean like getting them like hooking them up. You feel me? Not necessarily on the show.
Yeah.
Like promoting them or whatever.
Yeah, because I feel like the only one I could think of is my brother, and I know like he does like photography stuff like that or whatever. I would definitely like promote him, put him on. Girl, I hadn't tagged him underneath Zaytoven comments, Trina comments. They didn't DM him stuff. I would definitely do it. So yeah. Now all my siblings, that's another story, but I got a few that I would definitely put on.
I feel you. Same with me. I mean, only two of mine are grownish, so yeah. I probably would all of them. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
They're all trying. Well, if they wanted to be fair, some of them I don't know that they would want to. So you know, but if they asked, I would not especially why wouldn't you want your whole
tell you I'm gonna do it and then don't do it?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. But I don't
because he said no to all 5 things. Goddamn.
That he was like he asked him for 5 different favors. He said no to all of them, and so he said he would never ask him for anything again. And my thing is, let me not say that. And
Speak on it.
I just feel like so to me it's giving you not trying to get your peoples out the hood. You feel me?
Right.
Because you don't want all that weight on your back. So why wouldn't you put?
And he sells it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's only looking out for him and his. Because and my thinking is if we all got our own thing, then it's not on me to get. You know what I'm saying? To get if I'm the only one with money.
His foot to the door because you know we do know who Tony Rock is.
Yeah.
Or do you feel like Tony Rock had to do that by himself?
I feel like the only thing I know Tony Rock from is Chris.
Yeah, me too.
You feel me? Like I know that is his brother, and yeah, I've seen him in little things here and there, but I think that was mostly on him for the most part. The only reason I connected all that is Tony Rock was because of Chris. Everybody hates Chris. I'm saying Chris, but but yeah, he's been in like little things here and there. Wasn't he on All of Us?
Yeah, he was in All of Us.
Yeah. So like I feel like that was all on him. I don't. Yeah, or like Will. I mean, Will and Jada were the producers of that, so them. But it wasn't Chris Rock. Maybe that's why. Because we supposed to be cool, and you gonna go and slap my brother. Now I got beef with you. That's what I'm saying.
Right. That's what he basically was like. Him and Will he thought they was better than that. You know? So
I still don't know if I will fight him over that, but anyway. Yeah. But that also shows. So
would your brother slap somebody for you?
That, and that's what I'm about to say. It also shows the character of the two. Chris ain't never put him on, but Tony was still ready to ride for him.
Right.
You will have your time, Tony Rock. You will be blessed. Sorry, it's coming. Listen, that's crazy. Yeah. I'm just clicking all that together. Yeah, but I just thought that was crazy, for sure.
Oh, okay. I can keep up with the time too. Got you. Okay, we good on time. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Chris Rock is a shitty sibling.
But
Yeah.
next thing we're gonna talk about is Lil Durk getting arrested, girl.
The U.S. Marshals, girl,
Because he was trying to flee, girl. They had to go get him.
clutching my pearls. I'm clutching my pearls.
How you
He
ain't make the flight, my
wait,
boy?
wait to Italy and Dubai.
I told you, once Russell Wilson not Russell Wilson, Russell Simmons got away, they ain't letting no nigga get away from him again. They got eyes on him immediately.
On my watch.
Exactly. They
On
can't
my
fumble like that again.
Go ahead and explain to the people what's going on. Or do you know?
I pieced it together. Somebody put a timeline of like events. I was like, you doing the Lord's work, sir. Because I don't be following these young men. God damn, they be sound like they have semi trucks over there. Okay, so Lil Durk got arrested for carrying out a murder for hire for Quando Rondo cousin Lil something. And so, all right, and so one of Durk's partners from okay, he was snitching. He wore wire. And he's the one who got the evidence that the feds needed to get Durk and arrest them boys in on the murder for hire. Girl.
Great. Not only that, Durk said his iCloud information has been. They got his iCloud information,
and Apple don't be giving it up. So he literally had to say it for them to then illegally, because Apple will go to war for y'all. I've had to tell a number of hood niggas this because they used to think iPhones be snitching. Apple has gotten plenty of lawsuits to not give up their data, their privacy information. And that is why Travis Scott never got indicted for that whole Astro World situation. Because all the stuff that they was plotting and planning was on iMessage. And the cops couldn't get that. And then he threw the phone into the ocean.
Well, what you think? Oh, he did? The phone was found in the ocean?
Girl, I don't know if they found the phone, but that's what they said. They said he threw the phone into the ocean and they couldn't get it.
I'll detour real quick, but what was it? You feel like it was just shit in the messages that he said, like, as far as like just being mad after the whole situation? I
have no idea. And we'll never know. And that's what's bothering me, because how involved were you, sir? Them babies died. Wasn't there like 9, one of them? Poor baby.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But
so
they got his information, and they basically have Dirt saying, don't use my name for anything.
Right.
You got but do not use my name. Don't attach it. Them niggas use the company card.
That'd be the problem.
And look, with academics, I know I have rolled him out before and stuff like that, but he did say something true. He was like, that's like Young Thug basically saying, oh yeah, I want y'all to go off them over there. I'm gonna go get this rental car real quick. Y'all go take the rental car and go do that. Cause they did it in rental cars.
Yes.
Oh Lord. And then after that, all of y'all saying, nobody ain't saying Slide for Vaughn no more. You hear it's been real quiet. It's been real quiet. Mind you, they tried to get him before. They tried to get Quando Rondo before, and they missed them. And then they spent the block and then got T, which is coming from Quando Rondo's camp, because they knew that he was back in LA or where, like, whatever the case may be. Somebody from Quando Rondo, somebody that Quando Rondo trusted, told Little Durk and them people, and that's why they were able to catch them at that gas station, and they ended up killing the cousin instead of Quando Rondo. That's why Durk said in that song, I don't want no heads. Basically, he was saying, I don't want the heads you bring me. I want the ones I paid for. Like, oh my gosh.
Young
Lord,
man.
So
why are we doing this? When you get it out,
do you feel like he's gonna get out? Like, do you feel like he's gonna do time? They have all the evidence. The
Girl.
U.S. Marshals picked you
It's a
up.
Fed case, baby. They don't pursue unless they got it. Just like
Yeah.
Diddy.
Yeah.
All right, listen. Free that man in 10 plus
Free
years.
that
Because you know they're going to give him conspiracy charges and they're going to charge him with the murder. Baby.
man.
He going to be
Because
rapping on the phone like Lil Wayne.
you plotted it out. So
Girl.
you're going to get
He's going to
child.
get the murder charge. I
And
think
they got
he
everybody
pictured.
that was involved.
It's a Fed case. Are we surprised? Listen. And he lost his key to the city. I said, no, why y'all done take that back?
They knew they was gonna take that back. And what's crazy, wasn't he in Miami finna take the plane there? Because he got arrested in Broward, I want to say.
I'm reading, this is what the mayor of whatever said. From Village of Broadfield Mayor Katrina Thompson. While the American systems of justice grants everyone presumption of innocence until proven guilty in a court of law, the Village of Broadview and the court of public opinion of the residents has an even higher moral and ethical standards of behavior. And our public partners must also reflect the same uncompromising standards demanded by our residents. Given the news that Lil Durk Banks, Durk is his real name?
Yeah, I said that. No. Durk is I thought Durk was his middle name. His name is like Devontae.
Okay.
Devontae Durk Banks.
Even still, Why would you name your child? Okay, anyway. Has been arrested in Florida and charged with murder for hire. The Village of Broadview is withdrawing our honorary key to the city, granted to Durk, and is terminating our partnership agreement with his youth organization, Neighborhood Heroes Foundation. As mayor protecting, why would you terminate the youth program? The baby's gotta suffer because he out here cutting up. Poor baby.
Right, they could have put somebody else in charge.
Exactly. Keep running in pockets while he still got the money. Anyway, right. I thought that was crazy. He was definitely on the run. Somebody literally, did you see what I put in the chat? Tweeted. He was like, Durk finna do major time because King Von was salty about a feature, Wildlife. Then he went down and broke it down. He said Durk,
because they basically trying to say Von was the menace, which it started to be.
Yeah, here it is.
I mean, yeah.
He said Durk and YB was cool. Von came home and got hot, wanted a YB feature. YB don't give anybody features. Von sneak dissing YB damn near every time he got on live. Von and Reese tried to bully Quando. Von effed YB's baby mom. YB dissed Von. Von whooped Quando and got shot when his crew starts jumping in. And now they're trying to avenge Von. Girl!
Lord have mercy.
Crazy.
Fix it, Jesus.
You still can't convince me Lil Durk don't got a glass eye, but it don't look crazy in them damn mugs.
He just looks like his pupils is
this big, bro. It's crazy. It can't be real. Anyway, free that young man, I guess. Sorry for the lives that have been lost senselessly to violence. Yeah, this is a lot to take in, child. I don't know.
Yeah.
We
gonna keep y'all updated on that
for sure. When y'all make it out, stay out. Someone gotta hold us down. I don't understand why y'all keep putting one foot at the Grammys and one foot in the trenches. Pick a side.
Right.
Thank you.
Everybody ain't like Diddy and can get away with it for 20 plus
and
years.
And they still done caught up with him, so is it worth it? Because that man ain't gonna see a lot today. Knock on wood. Right. I don't know.
Okay, well, we passed time, but do you want to do James? And
stuff?
I
feel like we should do a little bit longer since we've been gone for so long.
Okay, go ahead.
This is our, and it kind of ties in. So James Franco and Seth Rogen are no longer friends after 20 plus years, and it's basically stemming from James Franco catching them SA charges in 2021,
which I forgot about.
Didn't girl?
Well, when I seen the picture, I read it, and then it was da 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 da, and I said, because when I seen it, I was like, dang, I haven't seen him in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But I forgot about the allegations, so I started
We've
reading. I
seen
said,
Seth.
what? He did do that. But do you think he friends with Noah?
Noah.
Noah, what you call it? What's his name? From my boy from 21 Jump Street.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
Something to
Was
think
it
about.
SA real? Well, it was DV, right?
Right.
It was DV. I mean, it's still unacceptable,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. In an interview with Variety, Franco mentioned that he hasn't spoken with Rogan in a long time. He indicated that the friendship might be over after several unsuccessful attempts to reach out to him. I haven't talked to Seth. I love Seth. We had a 20 great years together, but I guess it's over. And not for a lack of trying. I've told him how much he's meant to me, he explained. However, Rogan has distanced himself from Franco in 2021 following the settlement of his misconduct lawsuits. I despise abuse and harassment and would never cover or conceal the actions of someone doing it or knowingly put someone in a situation where they are around someone like that, the comedian explained in an interview with Sunday Times, this being Rogan. The allegations against Franco surfaced in 2018 when several former acting students accused him of sexually exploiting them in a now closed acting studio. So, girl, I'm not mad at it, actually.
Yeah.
And so, shout out to you, Seth, for standing on business.
He's holding his friends accountable.
Mm-hmm. He's standing on business for sure, and that's why I want to talk about it because it ties into our Docket questions. Because yeah, I placed it in that order for that reason. Your girl be working. Okay. So that wraps up Hot Topics. We're going to go ahead and get into our Docket questions. And our first question is, would you let your friend's actions affect your friendship? And this is just ironic because we already had this question prior to that news. But anyway, I would say, yes, I in fact would. So 100%. And when I was younger, it wouldn't be 100%. It was like, it would depend. You feel me? Obviously, if they're getting down in ways I can't get down, like they're abusing people, abusing kids, all this extra shit, I would have never gone for that. But at this big age, it's gotten to a point. My coworker was like, Alicia's almost 30 because she's 20. Bitch, shut up. Shut up. Anyway, that no one asked you. Shut the fuck. She was like, yeah. Anyway, she was saying that me and this other girl are the same age, but I look younger. She's like, because Alicia pushing 30, she don't look that. Girl. I don't know. Hold on. Why? How did I come up? Anyway.
Look, Alicia, Savannah, calm down.
Exactly. Did not need to be putting that. But anyway, at this big age, I feel like if you move in the ways I don't like to move, even just the way you carry yourself and or the people you be around, your relationships, your action, like all of that, I might have to distance myself. I wouldn't cut it off because I don't like your situation, like your relationship, but I will definitely not talk to you. Like, you feel me? I'll double tap. I'll like your posts or whatever. I'll pick up the phone if you call, but I'm not engaging in it. You feel me? Because it's just too much. I feel like I'm someone who takes stuff in a lot, and so I'm sitting here like, girl, like I'm getting stressed because of this.
Right?
You still
is making me stressed now.
I can't do it. I was like, there's been one friend in particular, and I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. I promise you, I was crying talking to my mom about it, and I'm like, I'm like, I don't know what to do, bro. And she's like, fall back. And I said, you know what? She's been saying it for a minute, but at this point, I'm like, you know what? You might be right, because it'd be a lot. So yeah, my friend's actions can for sure affect our friendship.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm the same way. Which I will start once I start to see how you're doing someone else. I may still be okay, and stuff like that. But as far as buddy, no, it will not be because I have witnessed that, and I have witnessed people just do flaw things to other people, and it's just like, at this point, are you waiting on her to do it to you?
Mm-hmm.
So I can't get God. So look, what Medea said, I'm gonna get you before you get me. I'm
Well,
gonna
if the
get the God.
getters get the godders, then the godders become the
I got to get you. So yeah, no. Once it gets to the point, like you said, when it's just like you're just not a good person to anybody, and or you're just not my type of stilo.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I'll respond to you and stuff, but as far as hanging out, kicking, well, I don't want to kick it with you, skate with you, none of that. So yeah, no, I definitely would just start
Rock
to judge
that
you.
tea. Wait, is it this? It's like this. Tea.
This is
It's you gotta put it in like you're putting it's like dipping a tea bag. It's like tea.
tea. Got you.
Um yeah, I just it's clock that tea.
Got you.
um yeah, I just it's sad and it's a lot. But I like that's why I said I respect Seth. He said, you know what? I don't get down like that, and I don't get down with people who get down like that. Stand on
Right,
that.
right.
Hell yeah.
That's what I want y'all to start doing, y'all homeboys like that. Stop hanging with y'all deadbeat homeboys. Let's talk about it. Stop
Mm-hmm.
hanging with y'all homeboys that just be beating on these females and stuff like
A
that.
homeboy that you wouldn't leave around your friend, your sister, your da-da-da. Why are you around him at all?
Right,
Let him go.
right.
Let him go. Expose them. Drop the
Mm-hmm.
receipts. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I
Thank
forgot who it was, but it was just like ain't none of my homeboys. Like basically like I don't hang around men who don't take care of their kids. Ain't none of my homeboys who around me deadbeats and stuff like that. And I felt that.
exactly. Yeah. That's gonna wrap that up. So our second one is: does it bother you when a man doesn't do simple things like call you when they say they will?
Yes.
I knew you were gonna say yes. I also say yes. Yeah. If you can't do little things, I can't trust you to do a big thing.
Yeah.
I don't. That just makes sense. I don't know. I literally had someone yesterday. I was like, "Oh, we can FaceTime when I get off." I got off at 7. I can get home to about 7:45. Okay. So I was like, "Well, you whatever." 8 o'clock. I was like, "Okay, well, you can call me now." Why the fuck this nigga texting me at 12:30? Okay, let's do it. You will never hear from me again, young man. Sorry. That's insane. It's a whole new day.
It's a
You will. I will never respond. You know I don't text like that anyway.
right, right.
You will never.
Look, we're going to the fourth season. Goodbye.
Insane, and I don't care. And I'll let it slide a good once. If we have a rapport. You got
Right,
one time
right.
to play in my face, and then I'ma just not take you seriously. And anyway, yeah. Once it gets to that point, there's no coming back, baby. I might talk to you when I'm bored. That's about it. I don't know what to tell you. So have fun having a conversation with yourself in my DMs.
Right.
There's a few of you. But yeah, no. I'm one of the people. Don't say you're gonna do something and then not do it. Don't give me a timeline for something and then not do it. Just say sometime, and that's fine. But if I'm okay, he's gonna do this or this, so let me whoop de whoop, and here it go. Like, and no, I'm not gonna call you either. So I don't know. That's just weird to me. But anyway, that's gonna wrap up the docket questions. So we'll go ahead and get into this mess. Sorry. So we listened to Glow's album. What did you think about it, Max?
I enjoyed it, honestly. She had some bops on there. I enjoyed it overall. I will say that. My friend asked, "Do I feel like the features is why I like it?" And I said,
Yes.
"You feel that?"
Oh, for sure. The songs I
Oh,
liked were the songs that had features on them. Go ahead. Sorry.
okay. So she was just, I feel like it did good because of the features that was on there. I said, but the features did help. However, I feel like Glow carried herself
Oh
very
yeah,
well
yeah,
by herself on her own
yeah.
album. So that's why I'm trying to give her tens, but the features did add. I feel like if she did not have some the the only features that I really did like was the Sexy Red. I really like the Money Long song. I was told
On.
it's ghetto, but I get the judge. But I really enjoy. I would say I really enjoy Money Long's part. She the like,
Really?
yeah, like
I
that.
didn't care for it.
I do. I liked
I
it.
feel like someone would have else would have been better on it. You know what's crazy? I literally said I think Queen Naija would have sounded better on it.
Really, I can hear her on that. I
Yeah,
can hear.
and you know I don't even care for her singing, so that's saying
I can hear her.
something. Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like it was good. I'm not gonna lie. I did like the song with her and Megan Thee Stallion. How I
Mm-hmm.
Look. I feel like Megan definitely did her on that. I love her. I just love T Pain. So anything he's on, I'm a support.
Me too. Yeah,
So
I knew it was gonna
that's
slide. If T
yeah,
Pain on it, it's a hit. I would download it and not have listened to the song yet because I know it's gonna be
right,
good.
right.
I literally
And
was teaching my young siblings about T Pain because they're children and didn't know, and I had to do it.
right,
I had to
right.
give them an
You gotta put them
education.
on.
Hold on.
You gotta put them on.
But yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You were still saying you like the T Pain one, and
I did like the Friday one, the Queen of Memphis.
see,
And I liked a lot. I liked every feature except for that Kurt Franklin song was just all over the place for me. I'm not gonna lie,
it
but
was.
the Bossman D-Lo song was good too. So I will honestly say the only I liked all the features besides that Kurt Franklin.
I felt that. I felt the only songs I
Like
downloaded were the
and the
features.
Magic family and Kiera Shirt. I love all of them. But yeah, I didn't care for that song. Cause it's just like, is this a guy? I'm sick of the crisscross. Pick one. I mean, not the I'm more so saying yes, a rap artist can make like a gospel song, but it's just when it's too because Glorilla is such a
Yeah.
rapper, it just doesn't fit.
I feel
So
like the
that's what
placement of it was off. I feel like if it was
yeah,
at the end or the beginning, it would have felt better.
right.
It being
I feel that.
smack dab in the middle, it felt that it did make it feel a little
It's like you
insincere almost.
and cussing and da 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 da. Then the next song, praise
Yeah,
the
it was just a little. It felt a little insincere being in the middle of the album. I'm not gonna. Nikki, at least put it at the end, child. You feel me?
You know, I was gonna use my girl as a reference.
Yeah. I just I was the first two songs. I was a little shaky for me because I was like, maybe I'm not Glorilla's demographic.
You don't like hold on.
I ain't like the intro or hold on. She was a little too rough and tumble. Oh, but these niggas, I'ma get them. I'm like, I don't know if this is my demographic. I'm a girly girl. And so I was like, yeah, I don't know. But then when the Lotto one came out, I was like, okay. I felt like Lotto, it was good. I think I've realized what my issue is. It's that I'm old. I feel like the way people make songs now is just different. They repeat the bridge and the chorus like 2-3 times. You notice that? So it's like, okay. They used to do that when we was coming up. You know? So the song is shorter. And then you repeat. So just I don't know.
I get
so that definitely bothers me, but I realize that that's just the thing now, and I just need to get over it. I'm just getting a little auntie a little bit.
Gotta just get with the time.
I gotta get with the young kids. So that was how I felt about the Lotto one, but I did like it. And then I don't like TGIF, but I said I didn't like it. but I'm gonna re-listen to it. I skipped it last night, but I didn't like it. No, I didn't like. I only like the hook. I didn't like the verses. That's what it was. I did like the Sexy Red. Stop playing. I don't remember, so I probably didn't like it.
Stop playing. Oh, stop playing with that girl. It was that song.
Oh no, I downloaded it, so I did like it.
Yeah, I favored it, so I obviously liked it.
Yeah, I said I don't deserve was cute. I got what it was giving.
Right. It was given a Love is Blind.
Yeah. And let's take over your mind. I literally thought of that. But like I said, Money Long kind of took me out of the fantasy of it all. But it wasn't bad. Glow.
Do you have a favorite?
A favorite?
Or one that you like the most?
It would either be I Love Her or What You Know About Me.
Okay.
Yeah. I just felt I did really like the one with K Carbon though. I enjoy her. It's crazy how they're from the same city. Aren't they both from Memphis? Am I tripping?
But what song is she on here?
The last one?
K Carbon got a song with Glorilla on her album?
Never Find, Max. I'm looking right at it. Number 16. Oh, I'm listening to like a bonus track edition, so maybe you didn't listen to that one.
Oh yeah, because I'm like, where is that?
It must be.
Okay,
I'm listening. It's on the bonus track edition. I listened to it and I enjoyed it. But they don't have the same accent. Was my point.
Okay.
They don't.
Yeah. They're both from Memphis. Yeah.
But they don't have the same accent. K Carbon's is much more digestible. She seems fun. She friends with Queen Leora, who be on TikTok, and when they be like doing what I'm like, they look so fun. But anyway, yeah, it was cute overall. I did enjoy it. I enjoyed most of the songs, the features. Like I said, she's a little too gruff for me, but when she,
I see it now. I'm gonna save it so I can listen to it.
When she and gets a little more cutesy, I like it. Yeah. So what you giving it?
What would I rate it?
Out of 10.
I'm not gonna lie. I would give her an 8 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. I'm gonna say a 7.5. I was caught between a 7 and 8. I did only listen to it one time, so
I have went back and listened to it, and I feel like if I go back and listen to it, you got to get above a 6 for me. Mm-hmm. If I have some songs favorited and stuff like that.
I'm giving it just off first listen 7.5. I'm someone who music grows on me a lot of times, so if I listen to a little bit more, I can gag it. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and get into Megan Act 2, which is the deluxe bonus part. I don't know. Either way, Megan dropped more songs.
Album?
I don't know what the fuck it is. It's something. And yeah, we listened to it. I liked it way better than the original Megan. This is what I was expecting her to do.
It's been an album, but you know what this gives? It gives like how her mixtapes be doing better than her albums. It gives like this could have been like a because these are like, I mean, it's another project, but it's like you slapped it right above the Megan album. So is it a deluxe? It's given deluxe of the same album, like a part 2 or whatever, but way better,
girl.
Way, Alicia, I was twerking,
and that's why I told you Max didn't want to listen to it. She wanted to listen to it this week. I said no, we need you're gonna like it. No, literally. I'm sitting here. I'm like, this is so much better. I don't. It's like, is this the same person?
You know what I thought? She was even switching. I even caught the different switching of the flows for once. She would. I'm not
Those are
gonna
her
lie.
cadence. She do switch her flow. She usually don't switch
She
her
do.
cadence. She was switching
Yeah.
cadence up. Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Not
No.
gonna lie.
She took the
I
notes.
I enjoyed
She
it.
took the notes. She even put them 2 freestyles on there. The Gucci one, which I liked when it came when she dropped that freestyle. I liked it.
Right.
I was like, oh, I like this. Like this is the Megan I like.
Mm-hmm.
And so she put it on. I said, okay, well, I see you. She said, when the freak code's still getting cuffed. I said, I know that's right.
So what we said, if you a hoe, just own it.
And this is what I know her to be. So that's what I mean. I don't understand. Like, we're literally so much better. She gets her 10s for a shit show. Bigger in Texas, Bourbon, #1, rock steady. Boom, 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 boom.
Fell in love. I'm
hit.
not gonna lie. Love that's like one of my favorites.
Huh. I did not like Best Friend. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I had something to say about Best Friend.
Go ahead.
I like the verse of Best Friend. I didn't like the hook. I don't like her. I don't like that singing.
It was awful. I said
it was terrible. Terrible.
Oh.
The verses was good.
I was distracted by the hook. I don't know if the verses were good or not.
See, I was listening to it and I'm just like, see, she throwing me off with this singing, but I like the verse.
It took me way too far out. I couldn't focus. Right
Mushi remix.
Didn't like it. Only reason I like Mamushi was because of the guy. Why you took the guy off?
Remix. Yeah, okay.
Did she change the verse? Because I don't remember. I meant to look it up. Did she change the verse?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you get your chance for that one. You get your chance for that one.
Because I know she changed it because when I was listening to it and stuff, I'm just like, okay, I can get jiggy with this one. I like this one. Even the girl, I don't know who the girl was that she had on there, but I liked it.
That was good. But I just liked the guy. I don't know. I liked the guy. I didn't like that she's
bigger in Texas. She definitely snapped.
I think she could have put them both on it. On Mamushi, the remix.
She could have.
So taking him off, added her. They all redid it. Boom. Anyway,
#1 rule.
I did like that.
I like Motion. Fell in love.
I did not like IG.
I was conflicted.
I did not like it.
It gave me, who the do you think I is?
Really?
You ain't married to no average bitch boy.
But
that's
like,
what it was right.
But like, not good. No, it gave.
This real quick. You know they say they trying to make her the Beyonce of rap. Act 2.
Right.
Really?
Right.
Just had to throw that in there to be a little messy. Because I am giving her 10s. I did like it. I did enjoy it.
Thank you.
Way better than Megan. Way better. But do you feel like her brand, like, what is up with this? First it was like a snake to a butterfly. Like, now what is, like, I don't know. I feel like it's all over the place as far as her whole little thing.
Yeah, but she don't got no guidance, no direction. Yeah. I didn't like it. I felt like it was like and usually I would like a song like that. It just felt insincere. You know, and I'm all for Doechii, I'm all for Rico Nasty, and they both be screaming on the tracks. There's a couple others that I like that be screaming on the track, but didn't like it.
They make it work.
Yeah, even the one that Mona Leo just did, I liked hers. So it's just like, I don't know, it was weird. But yeah, and then her sampling, I don't know if this was a freestyle that she had dropped or not. I hadn't heard it, but the song "Like a Freak" with the top Britney Spears sample, I said, I know that's right, not toxic. What?
Yeah.
What?
I know that she was doing like a no ceilings type thing, you know.
Yeah.
I was messing with that, and
I really didn't listen to it because I was too distracted by the thing. But I was,
Bourbon. It's a line in there. I'm gonna have to re-listen to it. But I was like, now where does this come? Because the cadence she started rapping in, like towards the end or the second verse, I said, wait, who Who did that? I couldn't think of who did that, but I'm gonna send it to you. That's why I say put a pin in that because I'm gonna
Right.
have to re-listen to that
Wasn't
part.
"Fell in Love" a sample? I don't know. It felt familiar.
I don't know. I
I
would have
tried
to.
looking it up. It wasn't up there, like because it just dropped. It feels like a sample. I don't know.
It do feel like a sample.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
But overall I enjoyed Act 2. What would you rate it, friend?
I'm not gonna lie. I would give this. I really enjoyed this one. Out of four, out of. Hold on, let me go back to it. I don't know what I rated her last time. I know it was terrible, but out of 13, I think I had how many songs favorited? One. I had 9 out of 13 favorites.
Dang.
So I will give her like a 8, 9. She ate with this one. I'm not gonna lie.
She
8, 9.
did.
I will give her that. Yeah. I really enjoyed it. And I will replay this. I don't replay
Right.
Nicki.
Right. I think I'm gonna give her an 8
I'll be
as
listening to
well.
this album today. I'm not gonna lie. In my car, after this wraps up, I will probably be listening to this.
I will give it an 8 as well. I did enjoy it also, and
This is the Megan that I
the
like.
Megan we like. This is the Megan we were looking for. Thank you for waking up, babes. Thanks.
Right.
We appreciate it. Cause
Even in Bigger in Texas, when she low key was shading my fave, my sis, I was still jicking to it because whatever.
But when I listen to his, is the problem. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Anyway, that I just felt like it was very cute. It was she did a good job. Period. So let's go ahead and get into our next little segmenty. We want to talk about friends who are not happy for you. This was your segment, girl. You over here yawning.
Because you made me yarn.
Well,
Okay, friends
like
that are not happy for you. I feel like it bothers me when I have a friend that if it's basically okay, if it's something that's always negative and it's like you can't really, or how can I explain it? Even when like there's those type of friends that's like when you're telling them about yourself, they somehow tie it into them, and then now y'all all talking about them, and y'all not even talking about y'all no more and stuff like that. Like I don't like those type of friends either. Like it just like, girl, I called you for this, not that. But I feel like certain friends, like they will not be happy for you, but once something happens to them, they just expect you to be so go lucky and stuff. Like, girl, but you be low key shitting on my little dreams or my little relationship or my little hobby or whatever the case may be. But you want me to be so happy for you. And I just feel like friends can definitely be self-centered. People can definitely be self-centered sometimes and selfish. And I just feel like once it becomes a pattern, I don't like friends. If you're not, I feel like you can always be honest, like with someone, like if it's something that is just, I feel like if it's not so serious, because you can tell a friend about something that you don't agree with that they may be happy about, but I don't agree with just shitting on somebody's like. If I'm just coming to you about something so small, like, oh girl, look what I did today. Like, look I did this. And they're like, yeah, but that like it's what I don't like that. I don't like that. Or when they see that when you can be in a situation and you want to tell them all the good things and stuff like that, and they're just such a Debbie Downer, but then now it's happening to them, and oh my gosh, I'm so this, I'm so that, I'm so in love, I'm this, I'm that. It's just like, but you ain't even care when it was me. So
yeah, I feel like there's definitely people who can be a bit more negative, and that's kind of goes back to like well, not goes back to because I didn't say it on here, but like you not vibing with people or like y'all not
Yeah.
being on the same like kind of time frame, and so the way you carry yourself and the way you go about things is different, and that's me and you have talked about that. I was like, I know at the end of the day you gonna do what you want to do, so I'm not even. I don't need to keep. You already know how I'm gonna tell you how I feel one good time. And after that,
Mhm.
all right, friend. It's just all right, friend. After that, because you gonna do what you gonna do, and I'm gonna do the
Like
same.
then keep doing it, man.
And I do. Don't I literally say that? Like, all right, cool. Because there's no point in like, because obviously you're in the situation. It's easier for me to have like strong opinions on it on the
Right.
outside. So
Yeah.
I only know what you tell me. There's plenty. I'm sure there's
Yeah.
stuff going on that's not involved or that I'm not seeing. So I take
Mhm.
that into consideration when I'm talking or when I'm going
Right.
about like.
I feel like you are a very rationalized person. So if it's not anybody, I know I can come to Alicia and she will literally tell me if I'm tripping or if I'm not. If Alicia don't say I'm tripping, I know I'm not tripping. I know I'm not tripping. If she tells me I'm tripping, even when I don't want to hear, I'll be like, "Girl, okay, fine,
Because I
whatever,
will.
let it go." But if Alicia tell me, if what Future said, if young Alicia don't trust you, I'm not she.
Her. Um.
But yeah. So
Yeah.
other than that, if she said I'm not wrong, I listen. God bless you.
And I feel like because I definitely have people who like I feel like certain like I'm one of those people who's like what's understood don't need to be said. So I
Right.
don't have to keep saying I don't like this bitch. I don't gotta keep saying I don't like this nigga. I don't, cause you know I don't. So
Right.
and it gets to a point where I'm like, for me, after a while, I'm just not gonna talk to you, or I'm just not gonna talk to you about it anymore. And I stand on business. I promise. There's two people I'm thinking of right now who I have not said like I don't be talking to them about stuff like that no more because I don't like it, and like we get it, and I have learned how to hold my tongue a little bit because trust and believe I could say some things. Cause the way
Right.
like when you keep saying something over and over again, it's like you coming for me. You feel like
Mm-hmm.
you're coming for me. And I could come for you. And we know Alicia could clear it. And then I'm the villain. But it's like,
Right.
I may have dragged it to hell, but you met me halfway. All right? Like, dang. So have learned to just like disengage. And that's part of the reason why I just don't be talking to people like I used to. Cause I'm gonna say it. If you keep poking the bear, now
Right.
you upset that you got the bear. Girl, don't piss me off. What? Cause
Get
what?
up and fight with a grizzly bear. Help.
Help the bear, baby. What? The way I know that and the same ones who be super negative a lot be the sensitive ones too.
Girl. And
Mm-hmm.
don't let it be them that you reacting that way to them.
Listen, can dish it out, can't take it.
Stop.
So it's just like you gotta kind of maneuver a certain way with them people or move past them people because it's you're not gonna know peace otherwise.
Right.
But yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, so just try to not be that negative friend. Try not to be that friend that is just not happy for your other friends because of stuff that you got going on. Or just try not to be so self-centered within yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Try to be open with your friends
Right, for
and
sure.
understand. Yeah.
Caught the tea. Um, But yeah, so our last little segment, we're gonna wrap this up. We wanted to give a TV show recommendation. So for me, if you were on Netflix, I know a lot of y'all not no more. Thankfully, they kicked me out on my aunt's Netflix on every one of my devices except my laptop. So I can still watch her Netflix on
Period.
my laptop, but not on my TV, not on my phone, not on my iPad. Anyway, um on Netflix, it's called Lincoln Lawyer. There's 3 seasons. They just finished the third season or whatever. It's about a lawyer, obviously, but he's a defense attorney, so he be like, calling out crooked cops and da 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 to like free his clients. And obviously some of them be wilding and some of them be innocent, and it's cool. I like legal shows and like true crime stuff, but it's cool to see it from a defense attorney's perspective, because a lot of times it be from the cop or like the prosecutor,
Yeah.
and other stuff be happening. There's like there's drama. His investigator was a biker gang member back in the day, so he be, doing all like, oh, I'm gonna break somebody's legs. So it's T too, and he be getting in all kinds of crazy situations. There's actually like, it's a lot going on. I'm not trying to give too much though, but that's gonna be my recommendation. What about you, Fran?
My recommendation is old. I watch a lot of TV, like movies and stuff, but I pretty much watch like a lot of the same stuff, or shows. I watch the same shows. But this is on Netflix, I think still, and I'm gonna recommend Greenleaf. I don't think I've ever said this. Greenleaf is basically church corruption. The church ain't as saints as they say they are, and it just be a lot of deception in the church and real life things. So I would give that a watch, and it's over. It's never coming back. So
Didn't it end badly? Like it ended on a cliffhanger.
It did end on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
And I wish that show would come back.
Because it got canceled, right? It wasn't like they clearly.
Oh, it got canceled. I didn't know.
I thought it did. The way it ended, it seemed like it was supposed to have more, but
yeah, it could have been, which I don't see how. But that's a good show. Y'all should watch.
All right. Well, check those shows out. Let us know what you think. Check out Megan and Glow. Let us know what y'all think about that. Be sure to rate this podcast and share it if you're listening. And if you're watching on the YouTubes, thumbs it up, leave a comment, let us know how you feel about it. We are on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at I don't know friend. I'm pretty sure I'll tag them below in the descriptions. Yeah, in the descriptions. Yeah. Anything else you want to say, friend?
No. I hope y'all have a good. Well, this is the weekend for us, so I hope y'all have a good weekend. Subscribe. We're gonna be back, and we still gonna be doing the missed topics on TikTok, and we're gonna try to get our Twitter damped up and stuff like that, and start up or whatever like that. Yeah. So subscribe, y'all.
All right, love you. Bye.
They ever tryna knock up, put my foot up in your cock, call your mama and your papa like I'm finna take a dollar, turn that bitch into a soccer ball and rock a get it.